All right, here we go. Part 2 of Jesse Velez. This time, you get to see him bumble like an idiot. After seeing the decoy bumble like an idiot for about 3 minutes or so, we get to see Jesse Velez now bumble like an idiot. This time to Chris Hansen. So let's do
Yeah,
it.
usually when I send a picture, like I have a bunch of pictures of me.
Right.
So I must have hit that, but I didn't really know why.
So this was just one big mistake.
Yeah, I pretty much, yeah.
So you had a picture of yourself out and about town,
Because usually I
driving
meet
a car.
Yeah, like usually I
the
meet.
penis pic. Oh, by mistake, I hit the penis pic.
Yeah, because I even know because
So that is a classic. That is Hansen's off his game in all of HVP compared to where he was in TCAP. But that is a classic Hansen line right there. So you get a little bit of applause for that one, Hansen. Too bad, you scammed and ripped off the entire TCAP community and burned all your bridges in that regard. But anyway, I'll give you credit where credit's due. But yes, so people are like I've seen people make this kind of comment. And hey, Velez, all he did was mistakenly take a penis pic of himself and send it to somebody. He shouldn't have gone to prison for that. Like, first of all, you're ridiculous. Number two, don't believe everything you hear. You ever want to see how fucked up these people are, all you have to do is look at the chat log. It's on the internet. You can Google it, and you can see, right as he leads off the conversation, he's like less than 2 minutes into the conversation, he says, "Oh, do you have a nice cock?" He knows that he's 13 years old. So don't give me any of that bullshit about, hey, it was just a mistake on his part. No, read the chat log, man. He said some fucked up shit. And yeah, he's just trying to play it all off right here, obviously, because he's in a bad situation, so he's gonna say anything right here.
I would even say like something afterwards, but I didn't even know I really sent that, to be honest. Usually I meet people, I hang out with them, nothing really.
And Chris Hansen, another reason why Chris Hansen's off his game here, I'm sorry I'm pausing it so much, but I have a lot to say. If you want to watch the full video without this shitty commentary, the full video's out there, you can go look it up. But anyways, Chris Hansen off of his game here. He really only harps on the penis pic, the dick pic. He only really drills down on that, when there's plenty of other things in his chat log that he could have brought up. I don't know why Chris Hansen didn't do that. Probably because, hey, it requires work, and hey, I'm just here to make a quick buck. Probably that, but whatever. Let's continue.
Sexual. I don't even put like sexual things on my, like I don't do none of that stuff. Like I don't say, oh yeah, let's meet up and have sex. I don't really do that. I like to meet different people, hang out with them.
What is Grindr for?
Honestly, I know it's for hookups. I really do know that, but I'm not all for that. I don't just meet people randomly and just start having sex with random people. That's not what I do. I know it sounds weird coming from myself, but it's not like that.
But isn't that what Grindr is for?
No, to me it's not. It depends on people use it for their aspects. Like I don't use it for any sexual like orientations or activities like that. I just meet people, eat movies, we'll go to the restaurant, hang out, eat. I just like to have company with me. I'm like kind of a, how you say, I never really had friends when I was younger.
Right.
So I like to hang out with people, you can get...
I bet. Am I shocked by that? No. Are you kidding? Is anyone shocked by that? I mean, if the way he dresses today, I think he's 27, is any reflection of the way he dressed back, is a reflection of his personality when he was a child. Yeah, I'm not surprised that he didn't have friends when he was younger. But I'm not gonna. I don't like to judge, but I believe it.
Get to know them a little bit. That's about it. I meet people from either 13, 17, 18, 30, even to their 40s, just to meet people and talk to them.
And how old are you?
I'm actually 27.
27.
Yes.
And what do you do for a living?
Me, I'm actually a manager for a restaurant.
Which restaurant?
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Yes.
Jersey Mike's. So Jersey Mike's, I don't consider that a restaurant. It's a bit odd that he calls that a restaurant. I mean, I guess technically it is, but it's not really. I've never been to a Jersey Mike's. It's not really one by me. I haven't personally been to one. I've had it before. It was really good, but I didn't personally go there. So I don't believe it's like really a sit down place. I could be wrong about that. So I mean, for it to be considered a restaurant, I think you have to actually have gone there, or actually had to have to have a sit down. There's got to be some sort of sit. Like, do you consider Dunkin' Donuts a restaurant? They serve you food, but you don't really stay there and eat there. I mean, you can, but no one really does that. You just grab it and go. I don't consider that a restaurant. It's a coffee shop, But yeah, maybe I'm overanalyzing.
And how's that going?
It's going good. I actually just started there about a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Yes.
Oh man, so he's gonna be out of that job within 2 weeks of starting there. That's great. That's great. You know, they went through all that trouble of hiring you, training you, getting you ready, getting the employees had to meet you and do all this wasting time crap, not getting down to business. And right away, you're gonna throw them into another fucking hole because you had to go out and try to have sex with a 13-year-old kid. Great job, Jesse. And so, yeah, so let's take a look back at Jesse Velez's work career. If you haven't seen it, he was robbed. He did own a cell phone store prior to this. I don't know how many times I have to say that it was prior to this, but some people don't seem to grasp that. But anyways, where he owned a cell phone shop, and that place got robbed twice in one night, which was pretty funny. That probably started his descent into madness, where he ended up here. He's like, damn, somebody robbed me. I'm going to be an asshole back, right? You do something to somebody, do it back to them. But yeah, so he did that. So when that place, he either sold it or went out of business, probably went out of business. You have a guy like Jesse Velez running it. Went to Wendy's. And he moved on from Wendy's to Jersey Mike's. And that was his final stop in his management duties before he went to prison. So, wonder what he's doing now. Probably instead of managing Jersey Mike's, he's probably sweeping the Jersey Mike's. It's possible.
But you see how this looks for you to come over and visit a 13-year-old boy after you sent him a picture of your
I know, like, I didn't realize I sent that, and even when I came here,
How did you not realize it?
No, I understand where you're coming from, but even when I came here, even when I parked there, I was just like, oh, this is. Even when I sat there, I was like, yeah, this is the first time I met someone at someone's house. I felt kind of nervous when coming to a house. Could you?
Yeah, and another thing from the chat log that you can see is that Jesse Velez was asked to park at a park down the road from the Sting house, but he shows up in his car anyway, but they told him to park there for a little bit. The decoy told him to park there for a little bit, I believe, because they're still getting things ready in the Sting house. So right there is a bit of a fucking, another red flag. All the red flags were there for Jesse Velez. He just fucking ignored them, had only one thing on his mind, his other head. He was listening to his other head instead of his other head, his real head.
Should I say what's?
It's a sexual joke. If you don't get that.
At a public place, so it's more safer for me. That way, just in case I don't know the other person. But that's why even when I came, I actually trying to park at that park for a while. I was just sitting. I was like, I should not be going to this person's house.
But you did it.
Yeah, I did.
Why did you do it then?
It's the first time for me. I never went to someone's house before.
You know, I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
It's my first time.
I'm sure.
And I doubt that all the people who tell me it's their first time are telling the truth.
This is honest to death.
So you're the first honest guy I've ever found.
This is the first
Coming
time.
to visit a 13-year-old boy.
This is the first time I met a young person that age. It's the first time ever in history.
But what
ever.
could you possibly have in common at 27 with a 13-year-old stranger?
That's something I'll find out when we sit down and chat, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing sexual was going to happen anyway from the get-go.
After you sent him a penis picture.
And I didn't realize I sent that. You can look at all my conversations. I did not realize I sent that kind of picture. I did not realize
So today
that.
you just...
So say
one big misunderstanding.
Like for example, say I was gonna watch a movie with just like ordinary conversation like common like friends.
This guy's talking a mile a minute here. you know how he's nervous because he's rambling, blah, 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 like blah blah blah. Oh, I came here to watch a movie. I get all my conversations. Blah, blah, blah. Like just talk normally, man. Like you know how you can tell if you're guilty as fuck because you're talking a mile a minute. Just take a deep breath and just relax.
It wasn't gonna be anything sexual. Even when we were chatting, I never said, "Oh, hey, do you want to have sex?" Because that's not the kind of person I am. I don't want to throw myself out there like that.
Yeah, and he's lying his ass off here because you can read the chat log and right away he gets to the sexual talk like right away. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
That's not what I am.
But if you're his parents, are you going to be comfortable?
I have a 16-year-old friend. I do.
Why?
Yes, I do.
That's a pretty big age gap.
It is.
No one talks about that. Why does he have a 16-year-old friend? You're 27 years old. Fucking, when did you become friends with him? When he was 13 and you were 24? Is that when you became fucking friends with him? I think my math was wrong on that. 17. Did he say 16-year-old friend or 17-year-old friend? I think it was 16-year-old friend, so my math would have been right. But yes, anyways. Why does he have a 16-year-old friend? And how did you meet him? Was it on Grindr too when you were hitting him up and asking for sex?
It is, but
At this stage.
But you know what? But there's nothing wrong with that because to be honest, I have friends that are 16 to 30. We all hang out. You know, there's no drugs involved. Obviously, I don't do any drugs. But we all just conversate. I mean, there's
Conversate. That's the word of the day, guys. Conversate. What I want to do, I don't have the fucking the capabilities, or I just don't feel like doing it. But I want to like do like a buzzer every time he says conversate, like a ding that goes off every time he says conversate. See if you can count them all.
so many similarities from other people. It doesn't matter what age to me. You know, so some people look at it as more like a pedophile thing, something like that. But that's not what I am. You know, I don't go around.
NBC, is this for y'all pedophile thing? David Shoemaker.
Looking for 10-year-old, 13-year-olds. No, that's not who I am. That's not exactly.
But you see how this looks.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. That's why I didn't walk through that door.
A 27-year-old sends a penis picture to a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
And then comes over to just hang out.
Yeah. I know how it looks. And I wasn't even gonna walk. Something told me don't walk through that door. I swear something told me do not.
Well, why'd you do it then?
I don't.
And that's what everybody says. Everybody says, "Oh man, I wasn't gonna walk through that door. I didn't want to walk through that door." Or like that's what Lord Armstrong said. Like, "Oh man, her female powers told me to go into that door." That's not a Lauren voice. What the fuck am I doing? But you get it. My point still stands. Everyone's like, "I didn't even want to go there," but like, okay, you didn't have to go there. No one fucking dragged you and beat you and told you to get there. Fucking idiots.
No, I wasn't.
There's a reason why these guys are predators, because they're fucking idiots. I want to make that clear.
I wasn't gonna walk through that door. I really wasn't. But I don't know. Even when I saw him, I looked at him. I was like, this doesn't fit. I mean, I hang out with people outside of their home because I wouldn't want myself to be in someone's home that I really don't know. I never meet someone at their home. That's why I felt weird.
So this is just one big misunderstanding.
This is the biggest.
The first time you've ever had such
I ever
a
walked into someone's
misunderstanding.
house, to be honest. Because at my house, I don't like people come to my house. Well, I can't because I have a big patio outside and I have my neighbors that come outside with me. So I would feel safe because I'm not by myself with that person. So at least people see me with this person. But me coming here,
Jesse gives the entire backstory of his life during this. Also, I don't know. He's trying to really prove the point here that he wasn't going to do anything, so he gives his whole backstory. I fucking love it. You get to learn so much about him. You know, he fucking works at Jersey Mike's. We learned that he has a patio where his neighbor comes out and everyone feels good. They all probably smoke that hashish and they all have a great time. So we get to learn so much about him. I love it.
like I parked at that park right there.
Right.
I sat there for like 5 minutes and I
said that
parked
already.
to the park.
You said this already. Get to the point here, Jesse. Fucking kill him already, Chris. What are you waiting for?
I was gonna make a U-turn just go because I don't like coming to people's houses because there was one time where one of our friends was to his friend's house and it didn't really go as they were gonna say. When he walked in, there was actually an ambush. It was two older guys and a woman. They beat him up. It was like people that they're looking for.
It was a setup.
Yeah, well, not like this. Like I guess they want to just beat somebody up. So that's why I don't come to people's houses. I'd rather meet at a sandwich shop, at a Starbucks, just so we can sit down, conversate. It's nothing really sexual or ordinary.
Do you live by yourself?
No, I live with my 3 dogs.
3 dogs.
Yeah.
Oh man, like Chris, he says that he's like, oh man, that was a stupid thing to say. And he is engaged at this point. I don't think Chris Hansen brings it up. I think the interrogator brings it up. He is engaged at this point. He has a ring on his hand. You can't see it really too well on this angle. You'll be able to see it in his interrogation. But yes, he is engaged at this point in his life. And so not only is he cheating on somebody that he wants to fucking spend the rest of his life with, his excuse for it says that, oh man, we work a lot. We don't even really get to see each other that much, so it doesn't really count.
Here in Fairfield.
Yeah, actually, right up the road by Taco Loco.
Taco Loco.
Yes.
So I thought I couldn't remember it when I was doing the Jeff. You know what? We're gonna take another detour here. Taco Loco. Where the fuck is Taco Loco? All right. Hey, there's that picture again. Taco Loco. That's gotta be like a local place, right? I want tacos right now. Oh, is it gone? It's not, oh, here we go. Taco Loco, Fairfield County's best. All right, let's take a fucking look here. Oh, look at that. This looks fucking good. A party truck? Yo, I gotta go to Fairfield, man. Not only do I have to get Planet Pizza, I have to get Taco Loco. Where's their menu? Restaurant. Okay, here we go. Restaurant menu. I have to take a look at this. This looks fucking good. I'm the salads. I'm not interested in any of that. Taco Loco. So it's probably just regular shit. But man, I really want tacos right now. So yeah, I would probably get this burrito bowl right here. That sounds really fucking good right now. I'm not gonna lie. I really want tacos right now. What is it with these predators, man? Make me look up all their fucking menus of these local shit restaurants, man. Taco Loco, though, as I'm adding it to the list. I'm planning on making a trip to Fairfield at some point to fucking get Planet Pizza. I'll make a detour. I'll go to Taco Loco, too. It's all good. Let's get back to it.
Okay. Well, we've been running an investigation.
Okay.
Called Hansen versus Predator.
Okay.
And I'm Chris Hansen.
Okay.
And you've walked into it.
Okay.
So if there's anything else you want people to know.
I'm not,
You can see the ring also.
I'm
Here's the
not,
frat boy. That's the guy who's wearing the RVCA shirt. That's in that picture. And yeah, you can see his ring there. So yeah, he's a fucking loser. And I like how he holds just one hand to his face, like there's not other cameras in the house. He just holds his, and he thinks that that's going to do the job. I'm doing that right now, and it's not. I can see everything. I can see everything that's around my hand right now. I can see absolutely everything. I don't know. He thought that was going to look, and he looks so sad. Oh, poor Jesse. Look at that chin. Look at that. Well, look at that chin, and then look at this chin.
I'll just see little kids. I'm not. That's not who I am. That's not who I am. Honestly, that's not who I am. That's not me. Can you take the cameras off me, please?
I can't at this point. No.
Can I leave?
You can leave right out there.
Okay. This is very awkward and very embarrassing for me. I'll talk to you in private if you like.
I can't turn the cameras on.
Okay. I mean, I'll answer any questions for you, to be honest, because I'm not.
Well, you have.
This is not what it seems to be. This is not what it was going to be. So.
And he's still holding. I think his hand's getting tired from holding it up there for that long. Like what? And it's not work. He doesn't even have it really covering his face. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know why he thinks that that's working. What a dumbass. This guy's so goofy. I fucking love it.
Want to know that's actually seeing right now. It's not what it was. I'll have to hang out with somebody. Nothing sexual to that nature. It may seem to other people it was, but to me it's not. Because if it was to that standard, I would have actually texted the guy, hey, let's meet and let's do this, let's do that. But it wasn't. I'm very, cordial with what I say. I'm very blunt. So nothing was sexual nothing sexual to that nature. But to be honest, I can't remember lesson right now. I'm not going to somebody's house.
And what?
I'm not walking to no one's house ever again. This is the first and last time we're doing that.
What's the lesson here, Jose?
The lesson here is don't walk into no one's house that you don't know who actually even lives there. That's to be honest. Don't do the same thing to other people that you wouldn't want done to you. Would you want
did it though.
Yeah, because I want someone else.
The last thing that I think, I believe the last thing on his mind right now is that he's going to get arrested. So it leads to a pretty funny situation when he does get arrested at the end of this. But yeah, I like how his big thing is that, hey, I'm going to try to turn it into a moral lesson for everybody. And he thinks that's good enough. Like, hey, I'm going to try to get a lesson out of it. It's like a fairy tale, you learn a fucking lesson at the end of it. And he thinks that that's good enough. Never mind that you're going to spend the next 2 years, I think it was, of your life in a fucking cage. Fucking piece of shit.
I never allowed people to come to my house. That's the thing. I never allowed, it's okay, because I'm not even ashamed to do this. Don't let people walk into your house. Why would you go to theirs? Because you don't know what to expect to that nature. That's why, when I came here, I was bored today. I didn't know what to do, so I figured I'd hang out with some people.
How about watching football?
I'm not a sports person, believe it or not.
Oh, we believe it.
Don't like
How
sports.
about watching Netflix?
I was. It was just, today was just a day that just, let's just go hang out tonight real quick. Let's hang out, nothing sexual though. I'm not looking for that. I'm not.
But again, isn't that what Grindr was set up for?
Chris Hansen, you've asked 7 fucking times, man. What is wrong with you? You're past your prime, Hansen. Come on.
It depends what people utilize Grindr for. Some people use it for dating, for hang out, for chill. Other people use it for a sexual preference. That's not what I'm looking for. Even on my profile, it just said, hey, let's chat. I'm not looking for, anything to that nature. It just says, let's chat. That's it.
Okay. Fair enough, Jose. I appreciate that.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. So everyone off.
Fair enough. So he thinks he's in the fucking clear right now. He definitely thinks he's walking away scot-free. Yeah, he's like, fair enough. Like, I explained myself perfectly. I'm going home. See you guys. And but yeah, so he leaves, and he's like, he's got to be so relieved at this point, and he's gonna be in for a rude awakening right now.
There, that's not who I am. That's not who I am.
Okay.
So
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Chris.
Thank
you for this actual experience, actually, because it's
missing. It's missing the cheesy graphics from Hansen vs Predator right here. It's like says It's just like fucking thank you and flashing letters and shit like that right there. It's missing that. I do miss some of the Crime Watch Daily's unique and sometimes odd production choices. But yes, it feels a bit odd without the big thank you graphics on this. I wish that those were here right now. I miss them.
Actually, I'm never ever doing this ever again. Talk to someone else. So
I appreciate that.
Nothing bad out of this.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Looks like he has a flimsy handshake. Let's go back and look at that really quick. It just looks like he has a really flimsy handshake.
Yeah.
Hang on. Too far still. All right here. This is going up.
So
I appreciate that.
Nothing bad out of this.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Looks like he has a really flimsy handshake, and yeah, it looks pretty flimsy right there. Fucking, you can't even shake a guy's hand correctly, and you want to fuck somebody, and you can't even shake hands correctly? Fuck that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, where's the exit?
Oh,
right there, straight ahead, over there.
He's doing that same like ogre fucking walk that he was doing when he walked in. It's just the way he walks. And this is something. It would have been a nice Easter egg right here if they put Vincent Ambrosio's hat on this hat rack right here. I mean, at first I kind of thought like, hey, is that his fucking hat? But no, it's not. It would have been really funny if they put Vincent Ambrosio's hat on this hat rack here, just to see if anyone could spot it. It's like fucking Where's Waldo?
The police department will explain everything to you right after you get your phone.
And he is shocked, man. He is absolutely shocked that this is happening to him right now. He can't believe it. He's like looks around like he's on Punked. Am I on Punked?
Alright, very well.
Why am I under arrest?
And look at this. Look at this fucking gem right here. The two decoys come out to watch the guy get arrested. This guy is like, yeah, man, I helped get this. I helped this happen. You fucking asshole. You should be outside in the fucking yard digging a hole. I don't know why, but that's just what I thought. And then this decoy, she can stay though.
We'll explain everything.
And then he says, am I under arrest? No. I don't think your hands are only behind your back in handcuffs. No, you're not under arrest. That's pretty much it. Do I want to really sit here for another minute and a half? I guess I have to.
Slide all the way over.
Right up into the and I'll explain it. Okay.
Face forwards, eyes open.
Good.
Good.
Face the wall.
Face the wall. It's yelled at right there.
Jesse, what's your last name?
Velez.
You got through everything?
Yeah.
No, and he's crying. Oh man, that's a great start to your interrogation by fucking crying, and they hand him a fucking roll of toilet paper. It's the little things, man, that set me off. That's fucking hilarious.
I know this is upsetting, and trust me, I'm not mean. You know, I'm not sitting here in judgment of you. I'm just trying to understand what happened today, and that's all. That's all we're trying to do.
Too.
I
Okay.
am too. He's like, son, you know why you're here. Shut the fuck up. And the Fairfield cops were very professional for the most part. They did their jobs well. You know, they laid out everything for the predators. You know, hey, this is what your charges are. This is what your rights are. Here you go. And so the cops were very professional. They were very professional. And this again, the cops. She probably is judging him, but it's not like she would never. They did the right thing by giving the quote unquote nice cop to somebody soft like this.
You read everything thoroughly?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you tell me why you think you're here? Why you think this whole thing happened?
Because I was stupid enough to go on the app and chat with random people, and I met one of them, which unfortunately was underage. Nothing sexual is going to happen with any of them that I meet today, just hangouts or whatever. And unfortunately, I went to their house, which I shouldn't have.
And
Okay.
what a fitting end. This is a Sunday, I believe. So Sunday is the most relaxing day of the week, right? So what a waste of a Sunday. Oh man, I feel bad. I should have that extra Sunday just so I can fucking, make up for this shitty one. Like, give me your Sunday and I'll take it. Fucking going insane doing this shit.
And I've never done that before. Usually I meet them at Starbucks just so I feel safe at the same time. But this time I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, so he served 2 years out of 5. Yeah, so fuck him. Not nearly long enough, but that's okay. And that's gonna do it. That is Jesse Velez. This fucking fat ass piece of shit right here, who was very cunning and manipulative, trying to manipulate Chris Hansen. Read the chat log. It doesn't seem so bad in this video, but read the chat log. You'll fucking get a good, clear view of it. But that's going to do it. We got through it, Jesse Velez. So until next time, I will see you guys later.